Is where I build rapport. I get connected to the customer. Is where I build rapport. I get connected to the customer. I let them know about me, and they tell me about themselves. So the first step of the sales process is to what? Greet. Come on, y'all energy. Am I giving you guys good energy? Yes. Give me some good energy, man. This ain't a 200-person seminar. You know, next month I'm having a 200-person seminar called the Progression Conference. And they give me powerful energy, but this is an intimate, small setting. So I need the same energy that I would experience at a 200-person seminar. You feel me? Yes. We're going to do what I call a power clap. My sales team in the building. We're going to do the power clap. One, it's going to show everybody here what the power clap is. Come on. 1, 2, 3. So everyone here is going to do the power clap with me to come with the energy. 1, 2, 3. That's fucking weak. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. I want the people to come talk to me. Excuse me, can you turn that? That's right. First step is greet. In the greet, you build what? Rapport. So I build rapport. I let them know about me. They let me know about themselves. The next step is I qualify. So when the customer comes up to me with an iPhone 6, I got to figure out if they like the iPhone 6 or not. So if they like the iPhone 6, great. That means you're comfortable. Are you about progression? Are you about growth? They say yes. Okay, great. There's an iPhone 7. You should have got an iPhone 7. So the second step in the sales process is to qualify. In the qualification, you're learning about your customer, and you're learning what you're going to present to your customer next. So you're qualifying. You're figuring out the pains and the challenges that the person has. A lot of people will come up to me and say, "Hey, yeah, I got the iPhone 6. How is my camera broken?" I'm like, "Okay. Do you have kids?" "Yeah, I got two little kids." "You want to take pictures of them?" "Yeah, I do. But after I turn the camera on," so you, in your mind, you became comfortable with the fact that your screen was shattered, that you can't take pictures of your grandkids or your kids. So you became comfortable that you even forgot that it was a problem. How important are these pictures of your kids? Oh, very important. Okay, perfect. I got an opportunity for you. Let me present you the solution. The solution is an upgrade. Here's the iPhone 7. So I showed them the iPhone 7. The third step of the sales process is to present. Present your opportunity, your solution to who? To your customer. Now the customer sees a product. Got the iPhone 7 here. All right, and looking at the other options. iPhone 7, maybe one or two other options. You're always going to be presented to your customer until you what? Will. What's the fourth step? Close. You present your product to your customer, then you transition to the close. The close is when you're in agreement with your client or your customer that they are taking the product and they are exchanging what for it? Money. So that's what I did. I got a cell phone store. I hope I gave you a little bit of value. Did I give you guys some value? Yes. 1, 2, 3. I'm surprised some of y'all. 1, 2, 3. So sometimes during my presentation, I'll do that for you. I'll surprise y'all. Y'all don't know what's coming. So I close. So that's what I get every single day. Some of them said yes. Some of them said no. Most of them said no. But many of them said yes. And that's why I grew. But however, although I was doing this, I wasn't making enough money. I'm greeting, qualified, presenting, and closing. Greet, qualify, present, close. Greet, qualify, present, close. Greet, qualify, present, close. Greet, qualify, present, close. I'm doing this all day and day, and sometimes the money wasn't there. And I had to figure out a new way. I'm in business right now for 3 weeks. I got to figure out a new way. I'm thinking. Do I quit? No. That's why my emails can't quit Andy at gmail.com. Y'all can really email me this. I can't quit. I got people to support. I got people to take care of. I don't know where my life is headed, but I can't quit. So I'm figuring out what's my next move. And I had to click. The customers can't afford my product. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get financing. That's what I'm going to do. So I called the finance company. The finance company says, okay, we're going to come to your store. They come to my store. They said, damn, it's a kiosk. It's a little small kiosk. I'm all thinking like this big grand store. And you got a small kiosk. What's your inventory look like? I got this phone that costs $30. I got this phone that costs $60. I got this phone that costs $120. And our most expensive phone, that's $199. And they're like, okay, man. I don't know if this is going to work, man. Plus, on top of that, you got to be open for 90 days in order for us to get financing from us. So what did I have to do to the guy?
Lie.
I had to sell to him. Not lie. So I had to sell him. I found out how to sell him. I agreed, I qualified, presented the opportunity, and I closed. And at the end of the day, he's like, all right, man, you know what? I talked to my boss, we waited 90 days, and I know your inventory is low, but you're bro. Here. Sign the contract. Boom, I signed the contract. 19 years old, sign the contract. I walk around like this. Ooh, I'm a bad mother jammer. So now, the next thing, how do I sell this financing? I don't even know how to sell this financing. I stop the customer, I greet the customer, I qualify them, I present them the opportunity, and I say, hey, you can purchase this phone today, and you can pay $40 a week, and every single week, as long as for this long, you want to buy the phone. No, I'm not interested, thank you. Damn. Did it again. Grab for another customer. Stop. Qualified it. Present the opportunity. Oh, I can't close. What the hell's going on with me, man? I used to do it so well at Metro PCS. And it dawned on me. I'm operating this little kiosk in the store, in the mall called Simple Mobile by Progression Wireless. And that's a 19-year-old behind. I don't have the brand that Metro PCS does. So in my head, I gotta go to the next level and get better in my what? In my sales. In order for me to show the customer the value of this product, because I have a great product for them, I just had a trouble in conveying that I have a great product for them. So I got better in sales. I practiced every single day. Every single day, got better in sales, better in sales. Then, a week later, literally, I'm talking a short period of time, because my focus, if I'm 19, I want to go somewhere very fast. I have to accelerate my progression. That's why the name of my first company was called Progression Wireless, because I recognized that I have to move forward at an accelerated rate. If I move forward in a slow rate, that's how I look up to my mentors and I say, hey, you know, what did you do when you were 19? They tell me that they came this far. In my head, I got to pass them. Accelerated progression is your key to success in a short period of time. Accelerated progression. Will, the definition of a progression.
Man, it's the process of developing and moving forward into advanced state.
The process of developing of moving towards an advanced state. So I got to do that, which is faster. So what's people do in a year, I got to do in 6 months. What people do in 3 years, I got to do it in a year. You feel me? That's my mindset. So I'm doing every single day for a week, and I'm figuring out how am I going to sell this product with the financing. I tell my challenges to my right-hand man, George, the person who believed in me and looked up to me. I tell him my challenge. He says, you know what, we're going to try something different. He goes to Craigslist. We have one phone in the store that's expensive. It's a Samsung phone. It's a Galaxy Samsung. He puts it on Craigslist. He says, buy it now for $40. 3 people come to the store. And I'm stripping, y'all. I never seen this many people at the store before. I said, 3 people? One day? I asked George, what you do different? What was it? He says to me, dude, I said Samsung Galaxy, $40. At a real store. So 3 people came. I said, that's nuts, bro. What about the phones? 16 calls. Bro, 16 phone calls to the store? Damn. Let's try it again. So we put on Craigslist. Now I got everybody. I got me and George going Craigslist. We all changing the verbiage, we're doing whatever it takes. We do pictures of us, pictures not of us, pictures of the phone, all on Craigslist. Next day, 40-something people come to the store. I don't have the inventory to sell that to that many people. And I found a key. I unlocked it. It took me a month. I found a key. Had I quit my first week, what do you think would have happened? I would never found the key. So you know what I did? I got a sign. I got a sign, and it says, boom, iPhone 6, $40. Guess what happened to the store? Swarmed with people. I can't even handle it. Swarmed with people. Then what I think about next? I got to get some employees. Write that down. Grow the team. grow the team. I gotta get some employees. So I reach out to my network and I say, hey, I got an opportunity for you. Here, next level for you, time for you to grow, come work with me. They work with me. Then, that 1 month became 2 months. Sales for the first month, $6,000. Sales for the next month, $12,000. Damn, I doubled in sales. I took that system of greet, qualify, present, close, and my other tool, which was financing, put it together, and I doubled down on my sales. 6 months into my business, I'm sitting at the kiosk, and I'm looking at the numbers, and I said, how much did we do? I fall on my chair. My chair falls down. $106,000. Woo, baby! 6 months, 106 grand, baby. Bro, I talked to you, I went back to the hood, and I was just like, what's up, man? What's up, man? I just made 100 grand, you didn't even know it. I made 100 grand in my business, you didn't even know it. Then I looked at my bank account, and I saw a number that I've never seen before. What I did was a strategy, and I'm gonna share the strategy with you, my bank account. I asked the barber, I said, how do you count your money? The barber said to me, the worst thing to do is count your money. I said, okay, what do you do? He said, I put the money into a savings account that I can't see. And I can't see that money, so in my mind, I'm always broke. So I did the same thing. I opened up a savings account. I hit it from my online mobile banking. So I want to see a few dollars. Every time my checking account, I want to see a few bucks. I'm like, damn, I'm broke. I need to go get a hustle. What my bank account was doing was it was taking money from my checking account, putting it in my savings accounts every day automatically. I asked Bank of America to do that for me. Every day automatically. In my mind, I'm always broke. Write that down. Always be broke. ABB. Always be broke. So I'm broke now. Every single day I'm broke. And I asked the bank, I said, hi, how much is in that savings account? And they told me the number. I said, oh my Lord. Time for me to expand now. So now, December 2014, I opened up a second store. It's a Metro PCS. I went back to Metro. I said, it's time for me to open my store. I opened up a second store. 3 months after that, in March 2015, I opened up a third store. June 2015, I opened up a fourth store. Now I'm in front of Apple. I'm in the food court of another mall. I got our standalone mall, our standalone store, and I'm in another mall. So I got 2 malls, 4 stores. Mall number 2, I got 1 store on the first floor, 1 store on the third floor. I got a standalone mall, which is a standalone store. Sorry, I'm going really fast. Standalone store, Metro PCS, and then I have 1 mall with 1 store. I got 4 stores. In the growth of my stores, I needed what? What I need? I needed employees. So I expanded my business. I had 30 people go through my business, either got hired or got fired, and I had 14 people at my peak. So I'm 20 years old, I got 14 employees, and I'm paying them on payroll. I didn't understand the math that was going on in my business. I didn't understand. I was making money in, money out, money in, money out. A year passes. Now it's the end of 2015. I said, look, time to check the bank account again. Time to check the numbers. I look at it, $1 million. I'm black, 20 years old, from the hood. I look at the bank numbers, and I say, yo, $1 million fucking dollars. I 10x what I did the year before. Because of my persistence, my decision to not quit, my decision to go all in and never give up, but hone in on my skill. See, I got around mentors. The whole thing I didn't tell you was James Jackson. James, if you're watching me, I love you, man. James Jackson showed me the ropes. When I say the opportunity is in the show, you don't know what opportunity is going to present itself, because I went to James and I said, I have an idea, I have a concept. I walk into his office, he says, you got to pay me. Not pay me in money, pay me in energy. That's another source of currency, and I'll tell you about that a little bit later. My team knows what that is, but I'll tell you that a little later. He said, you got to pay me, not in money, but in energy. So I paid him in energy. I worked for him. He gave me knowledge. Took that knowledge, put it in my business, duplicated his results, because now he owns, if you go to Metro PCS from the East Coast all the way to the Midwest, he owns that, over 100-something locations. And I started with him when he only had 9 locations. Gave me the knowledge, put it in my business, be my first million. At the end, remember that time I was laying down on my bed with what I have in my son? My laptop. What was I looking at? Beverly Hills. I said, yo, it's time now. Like, when would be the best time to go? I said, it's time. I got this cash. I moved to California. I'm in California now. And I don't know where to go in LA. I knew I wanted to be in LA, so I just typed in Los Angeles when I got to LA. And I just drive to wherever the map pointed me to. So I get to downtown Los Angeles, I'm like, I don't know where to live because I heard about the Crips, I heard about the Bloods, and I heard about all these things. I don't know where to go. Right? Not downtown. How do you know that? You know that? So I'm over here like driving at night trying to figure it out. Like, because how am I going to sign a lease and I find out that, you know what, this is blood territory. Oh my gosh. That was my biggest fear. So I slept in motels to motels, literally just trying to figure it out. Sleeping in my car in an area trying to figure it out. I got all this money, but I'm sleeping in my car trying to figure out where to live. No one can educate me because I don't have a mentor. So I'm not around the right environment of people, so I'm over here making mistakes. Then, you know what? I go back to Los Angeles, type it into my maps, found a sweet-ass apartment. I walk in, and they're like, you're young. Do you have credit? I said, I don't have credit. I got cash. It's okay, what they can. So I get this big apartment. I'm talking about, I got 8 pools. The basketball court in the apartment complex has Lakers and Clippers. This is called the Orsini downtown LA. Got 8 pools, multiple complexes, and I walk in, I'm a badass. I'm taking pictures. Guys from the East Coast, remember me? I was with y'all. Now I'm here. And I'm laying down on my bed, and I got nothing to do tomorrow. I'm like, damn. I had a business I was operating, I got nothing to do tomorrow. A week passes. 2 weeks passes. And you know what? I just start eating good food now. I'm in downtown LA, I just start eating good food. I eat, and then what did I get? Should be a song, right? I should get a dance. So I gained a little bit of weight. Now it's time for me to lose this weight that I just packed on. So I leave my apartment, go down Figueroa Street, bang. I go down Figueroa Street, come back. It took me 22 to 26 minutes to run 1 mile. How fast do you run a mile in?
6 minutes.
It took me like 26 minutes to run a mile, he runs it in 6. So I'm over here running, in my head I'm running, and you got this guy walking by me. I'm like, dang, I need to go faster. So I get myself around the right type of individuals. In order for you to have accelerated progression, you got to get around the right type of individuals. Get someone who's above you, someone who's faster than you. So I go back to my apartment complex, I go into the gym, and I see a guy who's a fitness trainer training a group of people. I say, hey, Joe Hanks, if you're watching this, I love you, man. Because he follows me on Instagram. So I go to Joe, I say, hey, man, I want to work out with you. He's like, I'm a professional boxer. These are my stats. You think you can keep up? I said, I'm darn right I can keep up. I went home and I can I keep up? I committed to something that's bigger than I committed to something that's really far-fetched from me. Can I keep up with a professional boxer? He got a 6-pack and everything, he gets paid to fight. Can I keep up with him? I don't know, but I committed to it. Write this down. Commit, figure the rest out later. In your success, in your journey of success, you will find that every single time you have won is because you committed and you figured out the rest later. You didn't commit and then like you didn't see the vision and you saw the path and then you committed. No, you commit and then you figure the rest out later. So I committed and I figured the rest out later. I said, yeah, I'm gonna outwork you. I'm gonna outwork you. He said, okay, man, let's go. 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. I said, 6 a.m. Dude, I've been laying up in my apartment, cooped up in my apartment, eating, all this good food. You want me to wake up at 6 a.m.? I was like, all right, man, I was waking up at 6 a.m. So I wake up at 6 a.m. I go out for a run. Before I run, he's way above me. I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can keep up. But I didn't what? I didn't quit. So I kept on going. I'm listening to rap music in my head, thinking that the rap music is gonna push me. I'm Ace Hood. Hustle. Oh, I push. I go all the way down, I push. I get to the end, I come back to the apartment, and he's at the apartment like, dude, it took you this long? I'm like, man, just give me I'm gonna work, dude. I'm gonna progress. Give me opportunity. Damn, dude. Damn. So every day, hustle, hard. I go from 26 minutes to 22 minutes. Give it up for me, y'all. Give it up for me. So what? Progression. So I progressed. Then one day, on my run, I said, you know what? I'm gonna change it from listening to rap music. I'm gonna start listening to motivation. I'm gonna put Les Brown in my ear. I'm gonna put Tony Robbins in my ear. Who here knows who Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas is? I'm gonna put those people in my ear. So I put those people in my ear now. Hustle. Nope. You gotta be hungry. That's what it is in my ear. So I run down. I go from 26 minutes to 22 minutes. Then I go from 22 minutes down to 18 minutes. 18 minutes to 16 minutes. 16 minutes. Now here's the kicker. My professional boxer, my professional trainer who's a boxer, he had fights in New Jersey. So he would leave home and give me the routine, and he'll go out to New Jersey. I'll go up, 6 a.m., go for my run. I was progressing on my own. Then, one day, I'm putting Les Brown in my ear, and I'm running down the street, 8 a.m. in the morning. 2 hours later, I overslept. Sorry, Joe. 8 a.m., I'm running. And on this run, I hear you gotta be hungry. And I'm passing by these apartments. And I see the apartment complex, and I'm like, damn, that's a story about him living in an apartment complex. I see it in my eye, but I'm not physically there. Like, I know the story, and I see it, but I'm not there. Who here heard my story and actually saw it in their eye? Where there was a part of me with the laptop in my bed, or leaving the gym, the guy's looking up to me, or me in front of the kiosk. Who here saw it in their head, but it wasn't actually physically there?
Yeah.
So I said, Les, in my head, I want to have that skill set. I want to know how to do that, how to speak and share a story, and people can see it like I saw it with him. I had a vision, and my vision was I was going to speak on stage with Les Brown. I'm going to speak on stage with Les Brown. So you know what I did? What's my first step? What's my first step in this training today?
Do up.
Go all in. Go all in. I made a commitment. I said, I'm going to speak with Les Brown. Les Brown is the #1 motivational speaker on planet Earth. Tony Robbins is not a motivational speaker. So the #1 motivational speaker who uses his voice and storytells is Les Brown. The Les Brown. I said, I commit, I'm going to work with him, and I'm going to speak on stage with Les Brown. This was 2016. I go home. I go on Facebook. I go on Google. And I type in become a motivational speaker. Then I go on Facebook and I type in Les Brown. If you all know social media marketing, next thing you know, I go to my home screen and I see an ad that says become a Les Brown speaker. I'm like, God, is this you guys? I then found out what social media marketing. I typed in these keywords, become a motivational speaker, and Les Brown, put the two together, they started feeding me ads. So I get the ad to become a Les Brown speaker. I click on the ad. On the ad, I go to the website. On the website, it says, fill in your first name, last name, phone number, and email address. That's probably how I got some of your information, by the way. So it says, put your information there. Put my information there. Next thing you know, I get a phone call. Boom, phone call comes in. I'm like, hello, who's this? Hey, this is Cliff from the Les Brown Institute. I got an opportunity for you. He greeted me, he qualified me, he presented the opportunity. And what was the last step? What was the last step? Oh. He greeted, qualified me, he presented the opportunity to work with Les Brown. He closed me. Here's how the close went. He said, hey, it's $5,000 for you to come to this program. And I looked at the phone, I said, I don't know if I heard that right. How much is it? $5,000. $5,000 to learn. I said, what am I getting? They said some online courses. I said, some damn courses? For $5,000? I said, I don't know, man. Yo, if I made the decision to not move forward, I would have missed out on such a blessing. I'm waiting for Stephanie. Stephanie, you some support?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you want to know? So, they tell me it's $5,000. I'm like, $5,000 to learn some courses? I don't get it. I never spent anything more than $5,000 besides the car in my business. That's a lot of money. And he said to me, how big are your goals? How big are your visions? How big is your dreams? Does that feel in comparison of $5,000? I said, yeah, my vision is way bigger than $5,000. My goal is way bigger than $5,000, but I only see that I'm going to get like online courses, and you got to tell me you're going to bring me to a seminar or once a year. Like, I don't know about it. $5,000, is that online courses that one seminar worth it? He said, commit and figure the rest out later. So I said, okay, $5,000 it is. I put a down payment. I said, wait, before going all in, see, I was like doing this thing. Before going all in, I gotta see y'all. He said, in order for you to see us, you gotta pay. I said, you good. I want to know what you do. I put the money down. Then I fly down to Miami. I'm in Miami now. I walk into the building. I'm a new student, y'all. I walk in. I'm very confident. Who can tell? I walk in. I'm a new student, y'all. The CEO comes and greets me. The president's there. I shake hands with the president. I shake hands with the CEO. I meet the salesperson that sold me. I meet the team. And I spend about an hour and a half there. And I leave the office. As I'm leaving the office, guess who happens to walk in? By the grace of God, I don't even know how. Like, he only comes once a year to this office. Like, he only comes to check up on things. By the grace of God, like, he went from Ohio to Florida on the right time that I went from LA to Florida. By the grace of God, somehow by that 1 minute that as I was walking out, he was walking in. By the grace of God, I don't even understand or fathom how this has happened. I'm walking out, Les Brown walks in. And I look at him, and he looks at me. He stops me. He said, young man, you look like me when I was younger. I said, Les, your voice sounds just like you two. He's like, you got something on your face. And I said, is my facial hair? I'm going facial hair now. He's like, no, man. And I'm like, Les. And he just walks away. He's like, van attack. So he walks away. And I'm like, man, I know the opportunity's going to show up. So I showed up. Where's my opportunity? Write this down. Keep focused on the opportunity that you want. Keep focused on the opportunity that you want. Keep focused on the opportunity that you want. So I'm in there, and instead of me leaving, I take a seat. Man, the man, the myth, the legend's in the other room right now. This was unplanned, but because I showed up, this opportunity waited for me. So I sit down, and I overheard Les. Hey, we're going on tour, right? I said, no, they're going on tour? That's my opportunity. That's what I want. So you know what I did? I went to the president. I said, hey, Eric, you watching this, baby? I love you, man. I said, Eric. I walk into his office. I said, hey, Eric, my name is Andy Audate, and I want an opportunity to go on tour with you guys. What? No, not that Eric.
Oh, okay.
Eric Stoller, the president of the Les Brown Studio. He's talking about Eric.
Yeah.
Motivation. No, not that Eric. So Eric, he's an older white man. Eric's an older white man, and he says to me, young man, you're 21, you're naive, you've never done this before. How can I give you this opportunity? I said, look, you don't understand, my mom, her wrist hurts. You know my mom. I said, my mom, her wrist hurts. She's been a dental hygienist for 20 years. She's been working people's mouths, and her wrist hurts. She has to quit. My dad, before I left California, he said that, Andy, you're the man of the house now. You're the man of the house. My job is letting me off. They're laying me off. My brother, he's in college. Who's going to pay for my brother's college? Who's going to take care of my dad? Who's going to take care of my mom? I was like, I can't let this opportunity leave me. So I walked out. The next day, it's a brand new day, y'all. So I walk into Les Brown's office. We'll go to Eric. I say, Eric, give me an opportunity to be on tour with you guys. You don't understand, my mom, her wrist hurts. My brother, he's in college. My dad, he just got laid off. Give me an opportunity. He looks at me and says, look, man, like, you're a new student. I get it. You're excited. I understand. However, you're 21. You're naive. Let's go. I got a lot of stuff on my desk. I said, Eric, man, I need this opportunity. I came in twice already. Give me this shot. I said, nah, man, like, it's out of time. I got a lot of stuff to do. I came in on day 3, day 4. I tried 6 different times to be on tour. But I did not what? I did not quit. So, I went back to LA, and I came back to Florida, then I went back to Eric. Eric, give me a shot, man. Give me a shot. You don't understand. My mom, her wrist, my dad, my brother, you don't understand. He said, oh my gosh, man, you don't quit, do you? I said, you know me, I can't quit either. He said, all right, man, I'll give you a shot. I'll give you an opportunity to go speak on tour, to be part of this tour in Orlando.
Wow.
Go on tour. Damn.
Bravo.
Give me an opportunity. Come on, man. Come on. So now I'm on tour. Who here understands now that opportunity is going to show up? Because I showed up powerfully. Not only did I show up physically, but I showed up powerfully. See, showing up physically, I could be in the back. I could be like a fly on the wall. Right? I could be like a fly on the wall and say, I showed up with my opportunity at. Everything will pass you by. All the blessings, all the opportunities will pass you by. However, if you show up powerfully, your opportunity will present itself and you have to take advantage of it. So I said, look, I'm going to take care of my mom. I'm going to take care of my dad. This is my opportunity right here. I'm not going to allow it to slip. So I went on tour. I traveled all across the country. Florida, New York, Texas, the East Coast, the West Coast, man, all of them. Now I'm going to Toronto next. Then, now, I finished the tour. But throughout the tour, Les Brown was mentoring me. He was like, I was with him. I'm walking him to the hotel. I'm picking him up in my car. I'm kicking it with him. Did I actually pay $5,000 for a course now? No, I didn't. I paid $5,000 for an opportunity. I paid $5,000 for access. So I got access now. Now I'm in the door. I couldn't have fathomed that. Remember, I had a vision first. That was my first thing. I had a vision. Stick true to your vision. Your opportunities will present itself. It's when you take advantage of the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. Because when I say that, I want you to hear these words. Take advantage of an opportunity. I'm going to say it again. Take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. There's a window of opportunity for your success. There's a window of opportunity for your growth. Had I waited one day to say yes to Cliff, that salesperson I was trying to close me, had I waited one day, and I came the day after, do you think I would have had the same opportunity? No. So Les Brown mentored me for a whole year. Then I come back to Los Angeles, and I'm putting on seminars here. Because I take what I learned, and I start doing it here in LA. The first event that I have here in LA is called the Sales Growth Conference. I'm excited. Woo! I'm a speaker now. Woo! I'm a speaker. I'm throwing a seminar called the Sales Growth Conference.
It was excellent.
Oh, you were there? Oh, you've been rocking me for a while now. Thank you. Thank you.
Les Brown was there.
Oh, hey, you gonna skip ahead. You gonna skip ahead.
We had the best speakers, and Les Brown was there. Yes, it's unforgettable.
So next thing you know, I got a Sales Growth Con. I call Eric my mentor. See, Eric, he ended up becoming my mentor. The guy who kept on kicking me out, the president. He said, man, you are so powerful, man. I want to partner up with you. So I partner up. I'm 21 in my age. He said, come on, man. Now I want to partner up with you. And I want you to run the West Coast, put on seminars on the West Coast. I take care of the East. We joint venture. I said, oh, shoot. I'm partnering with a 53-year-old man. Man, that's progression at an accelerated rate. I could have took 30 years to get to that position, but because I decided to show up powerfully, I decided to take the opportunity to show up and continue to sell myself and continue to progress at an accelerated rate. Instead of me waiting until I'm 50 years old to partner up with someone like that, it took me a year. So I got that. Give it up for me, y'all. Now, sometimes throughout my presentation, I might surprise you like this. 1, 2, 3. I thought you got it on your feet now. Y'all got some food in front of you, energy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about.
You all lady.
So next thing you know, I'm in California. I got my own event now called the Sales Growth Conference. Now here's what I didn't have. I didn't have the team that Les Brown had on the East Coast. I didn't have the callers on the phone, the amount of calls that I needed on the phone. I didn't have the sales team. I didn't have a sales manager like they did. I had just me. But I had to produce a similar result in the seminar. So I wake up one morning and I made it finalized. I go to the hotel and I sign a contract. I will have a seminar here on this date and this is how much it is. Don't worry, I'll pay it. Now at the time I didn't have the same amount of money like this. I spent the whole year dishing out money, trying to figure myself out, trying to learn about myself. I didn't have the same amount of money. Now, throughout the whole year, I rested on my worst thing. I rested on my laurels. And I'm going to share this with you all vulnerably. Because I was successful in 2015, I made such an amount of money, I relaxed and I thought that money was going to come to me. That I could just relax and money would come and hit my bank account the same way it once did. I never had to work again. So I actually started to write a book called 21 and Retired. In my head, I was fucking retired. So I started that book. Now that book, I transitioned the name of that book, put new content in, and now it's called No More Average. Some of y'all might get the opportunity to have it today. So I rested on my laurels for a whole year, and I spent a lot of money. No money came in, so I was broke. Now I got a seminar, and I got maybe a couple hundred in my bank account. And I signed a contract with the hotel. I said, look, I will pay you guys $4,000. Yes. I need AV. I need the microphone, right? All right, man. You're the AV company. I'll pay you guys X amount of dollars. Oh, I need video. I'll pay you X amount. Oh my gosh, this is adding up, man. I got to go out on what? I got to go out on self to make the money. So I go out every single day in the morning, and I go out and I start driving around. And I said, man, I'm by myself. This is rough. I'm gonna go home. I'll wait till tomorrow. Procrastination is a killer. So I go out and wait till tomorrow, the next day. I wake up, go out, I'm like, this is tough. I'll wait till tomorrow. I got enough time. Go home, relax. Now time is crunching down and no money came in. I got a seminar in 4 weeks and I'm like, damn, this is tough. How am I gonna like make it? I don't understand. Whenever you commit and you figure the rest out later, like I did, blessings will just magically appear. It's like God is telling you, like, I need you to have faith, and after you have faith, everything else will figure itself out later. So I signed a deal with the hotel, I signed a deal with that person, I signed a deal with that person, contract signed. I got 3 weeks now because I wasted a whole damn week. I got 3 weeks to produce an extraordinary result. That I would need a sales team like I did in Miami, like I would need a group of callers like I had in Miami, and I would have a sales director like I did in Miami, but I need to do this all, produce like that result, where I had 12 people support, I produced the same result with just me. I'm on a time crunch, and I'm scared as hell. So I go out to different businesses, and I'm knocking on doors, and I'm saying, hey, my name is Anthony. Boom, door slapped in my face. I go the next day, boom, door slapped in my face. What did I not do? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I gotta be ready, man. So I had to sell. But what did I not do? I'm going door to door and door sends in my face. What do I not do? Quit. I don't quit. So I go door to door, send in my face. Door to door, send in my face. Then I go to one guy and he says, man, that's cool that you're doing. How old are you? I said, I'm 21. He said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to present to your sales team. I want to show them how to sell more. He said, man, I don't know about that. Like, you're 21, all my agents, I got real estate agents that are 50 years old, 40 years old, I don't know about that. So give me an opportunity, man. He said, look, well, think about it, I'll call you. Next week comes, he doesn't call me. I call him every single damn day. Write this down, persist, always wins. Being persistent always wins. Some of you guys, my sales team called you 6 times. Who here got a phone call more than twice from some of my teams? Persistence always wins. So I called that guy, that broker. I said, give me a chance. He says, no. Call him the next day. Give me a chance. He says, no. Call him the next day. Give me a chance. He says, no. Call him the next day. Give me a chance. He says, no. Then I call him again. He says, man, you won't keep calling me? I said, until you give me the opportunity. He said, all right, man, come on Monday, man. Give it up for me, y'all. Give it up for me. I show up on Monday. Now I'm at the real estate office on Monday. And I'm presenting to a group of sales professionals who are much older than me, have more skill sets than I do, have more knowledge than I do. Some of them have families. I'm teaching them a new strategy of sales, which is persistence. So I teach them that, and I tell them, hey, this is how I got this opportunity. Now I have this guts where I'm going and presenting to all these different companies, car companies, Honda, Toyota, Kia, the Keller Williams, Remax. I'm presenting to all these companies. I'm always the young person in the room. Then, however, I'm not selling the tickets that I need to sell. I don't have enough tickets sold, and I'm on a deadline. It's tight for me. I'm stressed out. It's rough for me. I'm not feeling too happy. It's rough. My mom calls me and she says, Mom, I said, said, Mom, I miss you. She says, Andy, I miss you too. I said, Mom, I miss you. She says, Andy, I miss you too. And I'm on the phone with my mom, and my mom says, I would love to come see you in LA. I said, Mom, I want to bring you to LA. And she said, how much are the tickets? I said, Mom, it's $600 for tickets. And she says, I don't have $600. I said, Mom, I don't have it either, Mom. I hit the steering wheel of my car and I said, Mom, I don't have the money either. I'm tight. Just rough. But I promise you, Mom, I'm going to make a change. I relaxed too long, Mom, on my success, on my growth, on my progression. I relaxed too long, Mom, and I apologize. I said, Mom, you can count on me moving forward. The next day, my landlord comes to the door, puts a letter. You have 3 days to leave. Pay or quit. I said, oh, damn, I didn't pay rent. I don't have the rent money either. I said, look, I got a seminar to go. I go to my landlord with a flyer. I said, I got a seminar, man. I want to become a speaker. Give me a shot. And they said, look, they look at me, they're like, dude, this paper ain't gonna pay the rent. Like, no, you gotta pay the rent. I said, oh my gosh, I have to produce results. I got a paper on my door that says I gotta leave. My mom, she listened to me. I gotta produce results. The next day, I get a phone call. I'm driving off from home from the gym. This here is real. I'm gonna let y'all eat. I get a notice on my door that says I have to pay my rent or leave. I go to the landlord and I say, I got a flyer. And they say, I don't care. You got to pay rent. And I'm struggling now. Financially, mentally, I'm in an emotional breakdown. The next day, I go to the gym. I have to release everything. I go to the gym. On my way home from the gym, I get a phone call. Ring, ring, ring. I'm driving home. I say, hello? Andy, why didn't you tell me about this event? Who do you think called me? Les Brown called me. I said, what do you mean, Les? He said, Andy, why didn't you tell me about this event? I haven't come speak to you. I said, man, you charge all this money, and there's no way for me to pay all that money. He says to me, Andy, you don't understand, man. Take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. I know it might be challenging, I know it might be uncomfortable, but do it anyway. I said, okay, Les, can you speak? He said, sure. But there's a fee. This is X, I'll tell you, it's a 5-digit fee. I said, okay, 5-digit fee. I'll pay the 5-digit fee. I commit and I what? I can't pay my damn rent and I commit to a 5-digit fee. Then, I get to my house, I'm still talking to Les, and Les says, hey, we're going to put it on YouTube, we're going to put it on Facebook, we're going to create a promo for you, we're going to get people to know about your event. I said, Les, how many people do you think we could put in there? I said, damn, at least 100, 200 maybe. I said, Les, do you really think that we could put that many people in there? Now I'm getting excited. I'm seeing this vision of my event with 200 people. I'm getting really excited. Like, people are going to know about this event. And then I said, Les, do you really think that we could do this? He hangs up on me. My dreams right there were shattered. I thought about my mom and her wrist. My dad just lost his job. My brother in college. my ability to take care of them was literally shattered when he hung up on me. I called him back and I said, what? Did we get disconnected? He said, no, man, I'm not doing the deal anymore. Forget it. I'm done. It's over. Hung up on me. I don't understand what's going on. Call him back. What happened, Les? Look, I can't work with someone who has doubt in themselves. I can't, not because I doubted him, because I doubted myself. So write that down. Do not doubt yourself. So I go to Les. I say, Les, I drove to his house. I knew where he was staying at in Los Angeles. I drove to that house. I got to the house. And there was a woman at the door. I talked to the woman. I said, hey, I need an opportunity to talk to Les. And she says, he's not here. I said, oh my gosh, my fucking opportunity just vanished. But I'm not going to quit. Les is not picking my phone call anymore. Not picking up. Doesn't want to do anything to do with someone who's doubting themselves. So I went out and did what I was doing. I was going out, door knocking, and doing presentations. So I'm doing a presentation now for Keller Williams, teaching them a little bit about social media marketing. Next thing you know, my phone's vibrating. I get a phone call. Les Brown's president. It's a week later. He says, Andy, I don't know, for some reason, Les told me that he wants to speak at your seminar. And I said, what? I said, Les wants to speak at the seminar? He said, yeah. And he's not going to charge me. I said, he's not going to charge me. So Les is saying he's going to speak at my seminar. Next thing you know, 2 weeks passed. Me and Les are doing a promo. Me and Les are on a Facebook Live in front of 1.6 million. And I fill up that whole seminar with 111 people. And at that seminar, I only set that seminar for 70 people. And 111 people come. And there, you got people at the back of the wall, like standing room only. The opportunity is where? Where's the opportunity, y'all? I know y'all eating, but I need some feedback and some energy. The opportunity is where?
Showing up.
Where's the opportunity?
Showing up.
In the show up. Because I decided to do what? I committed. Number one. Number two, I decided to figure the rest out later. Number three, I showed up. I received the opportunity of a lifetime. That's my story, y'all. See, when I recognized what Les Brown did for me throughout this whole journey, I recognized that I got to duplicate it in other people's lives. I got to show them something that they don't know about themselves. See, I was walking around life and I was doubting my own growth, my own success, my own vision for my future. I doubted myself. I did not recognize how powerful I was. I'm blessed to say 2.5 months ago, I turned 24.
Wow.
And I'm changing people's lives. Because the first presentation that I made when I decided to become a speaker, I got an email shortly after of a man who watched my video. And he said, Angie, I was going to commit suicide until I saw you speak. I didn't recognize how powerful I was and how many people's lives I could change. I decided to play small in life. And because I decided to play small in life, other people were suffering. Other people didn't know what they're capable of until I got in front of them. And then I recognized I am powerful. So I ask you, in your story, your life, how powerful are you? Well, what's your progression? What's next for you? And how short can you attain? How short can you attain? I have a student right now. She's in her mid-60s. She went through my speaker training program last year. Andy, I want to be a speaker. I've been wanting to be a speaker for 40-something years. She went through my speaker training. What did that student tell you when you called her?
She's in New Jersey this weekend. She's been traveling the whole across the United States speaking.
Let's get her for Ian. She decided to take an opportunity of a lifetime. And she said, I want to show up powerful. And now that's what she's doing now. She's doing her purpose and she's changing people's lives. She was just in Orlando, now she's in New Jersey, and she's going to travel to speak. There's an opportunity here for you guys. I don't know where it is, I don't know what it is for you, but you know. You know what's next in your progression. You know you got purpose in your life. And you know there are people that deserve to see your fruits come to fruition. And if you've been deciding to play small in life, think about the people that are suffering. Mind if I just finish? Thank you. Mind if I just finish? Thank you. Thank you. Make a decision tonight. Those dreams, those visions. Victoria, mind if I finish? Thank you.
Yeah.
So those dreams, those visions that you have for your life, for your purpose. I don't want to be a motivational speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker. You might see that tagline somewhere online. That's not what I am. I'm an activator. I give people the opportunity to take their lives and take their dreams and their visions to the next level. Because after the next level is a level after that. And once you continually pass next levels, you're going to pave the way for other people. And that is what progression is. Thank you. Have dinner. I hope this was like a cool little movie for y'all. Have dinner. The opportunity here is really for y'all to network, meet some new friends, new business associates. Let's see what this opportunity for your growth. Thank y'all.
May I say something, testimony about you?
Before we do that, let's go around. Let's have everyone share a little bit about themselves. What brought them here? So with you.
I'm Sophie, and
To the audience. Okay. Charlie in the back, I hear you.
I'm excited to be here. Anything that has to do with just entrepreneurship, I like to attend and hear about. And I was lucky to talk